Okay, so for the first tip, right, is actually on diet. Just now we have been talking so much, about calorie count earlier, right? Okay, so let's see how much calories are in the food that we eat. Do you notice sometimes, right, you don't really eat big portions of food, but you notice that you still put on weight, right? So you will know why in a short while, okay? Okay, first up, right, typically, what do we like to eat for breakfast? Sometimes we like to go for dim sum or even go for dim sum spread. Okay, so let's take a look at, just one piece of char siu bao is already 94 and, har gow is 37. So, when we talk about having dim sum for breakfast, usually we don't just eat like one piece, right? Usually how many on average do you eat? Maybe 6 or maybe 10. Okay, so maybe 10 pieces plus char siu bao. That's already 600 calories, for just your breakfast. Okay, that's really a lot already. Probably will burst the calorie consumption, burst the calorie needed for the day because we still have 2 more meals to go. But if let's say you decided to opt for a Western breakfast instead, for example, a fish fillet burger is already 360 plus a hash brown 130 is already 490. No drinks is added yet. Okay. Yes. So yeah, so we must really take note of that. And then some of my friends, they do like to eat cheese, like cheddar cheese. Take a look, 100 gram is already 440 calories. Okay, for egg, right, a fried egg is actually 90, a boiled egg is 80. Okay, but although the calories are low, but we really have to take note of eggs, right? Just a small egg itself, cholesterol is very high. It's about 266 mg of cholesterol. So do you know that actually our daily cholesterol intake for the day is actually 300 mg? So we, if let's say we really take egg, we can't really take other meat and seafood already. So we have to take note that we shouldn't eat egg so often, okay? Just periodically is fine. Okay, sometimes we want to go for something lighter, like porridge. Okay, plain bowl of porridge is about 89. Plain rice, 250. Okay, take a look at brown rice. Brown rice, slightly more than a bowl, is actually 135. So probably we want to go for brown rice, it's a better choice for us, or porridge. Okay, and then there is seafood and preserved food. So let's take a look. Fish cake, sometimes we eat in our noodles, right? That is already 200 calories already, right? And sometimes we eat some barbecue food like maybe bacon or sausage. That's really wow, very high also, almost 500 calories. Okay, and then do you actually sometimes want to eat roast meat, roast duck rice? Okay, so just now I mentioned a bowl of rice is already 250. If let's say I opt for a roast duck, that's 430, and it will be already almost 700 calories already. So that's really, really high. Okay, and let's see the calories in snacks and nuts. Okay, sometimes maybe we are bored at home, or maybe we go for a movie, we'll definitely maybe grab a pack of chips or popcorn. That's already almost between 400 to 500. But take a look at walnuts, it's really high, even more than the chips and the popcorn. That's 690. Okay, and the other one that I want to share is that don't miss out on this sauce and seasoning, because this is the hidden calories that you don't see. Okay, just take a look at, usually what do we add on our bread or even salad. Okay, usually the seasoning are not very, is very high. Okay, like for example, we spread butter or peanut butter on our bread, right? That's about 630 for peanut butter and 750 for butter, for 100 gram. And Thousand Island dressing is already 480. So maybe we want to go for salad. So we have to really be very mindful of what seasoning we put. Maybe we just opt for to get it separately instead of they pour it all into the salad. Okay, so we often hear eating desserts will cause weight gain. Yes, that's true, because desserts calorie are very high. Like just one serving of carrot cake is already 600. Okay, and if let's say maybe for tea time we want to go for some muffin, okay, like cheese muffin or chocolate muffin, quite common. Okay, that's already 500 calories. Okay. Yes, and next all-time favorite for many of my friends who likes to drink coffee. For me, I'm not a big fan of coffee, so maybe you should take a look. If let's say we like to drink coffee, we take note of the calories. Usually, when milk is added into the drink, into the coffee, right, usually it's higher. So over here, we see the highest is actually white chocolate mocha, 2% milk is 440. Okay, the lowest one you see here, 15, is actually cafe americano. Okay, right. So do any one of you here likes milkshake? Okay, it's very scary to know that milkshake, right? 946 ml, slightly more than a cup, is almost 2,310. So, sometimes we say, hey, by just breathing in air, we also will burn weight. You probably, it's really the calorie intake that we take in is so high. I think with this milkshake, we don't need to eat for next 2 days. Okay, and then, or maybe, many of us choose to eat fruits, as a way of losing weight. So we just have to take note that fruits do have calories as well. So we have to choose carefully, taking a look at coconut and dates. It's between 200 to 400. I mean, for coconut, it's 400, dates is about 200. So we can opt for other fruits. So really do check on the calorie, how much is it, before we choose what we really want. Okay. And lastly, it's on vegetables. Definitely, vegetables are definitely lower in calorie. Just those on the higher side are like yam and sweet potato. They are like slightly more than 100. But the rest of them, like tofu, a lot of vegetables, mushrooms are actually very low in calories. Okay. So what I have just shared earlier, okay, is just some of them. If let's say you want to have a full list of it, okay, you can PM me to get a list of it. Okay, so let me continue because just now we heard so much about all these high in calorie food. So what are the superfoods from the Mother Nature? All these plant food. What are actually good in helping us in keeping our weight in check? So let's take a look further. Okay, first is soy. Okay, so soy is actually the finest sources of protein. Okay, it's 2 times higher than meat, 3 times higher than eggs, and 12 times higher than milk. And it's actually low in calories, cholesterol free, and easily absorbed by the body without causing any allergy. Okay, so we often say take protein. Okay, actually we should opt for soy because it's the best source and it's from plant. And soy is also very good because it helps to increase muscle mass, which is very good. Do you know that actually muscle burn more calories than fats? Okay, even while at rest. So we should really opt for soy. And it's also a very good weight loss aid for us because it speeds up fat decomposition process, boosts metabolism, and reduce appetite and food cravings. Okay, and then next, we have psyllium husk here. I call psyllium husk the king of fiber. Okay, over here I wrote fiber superstar. I mean, this is also one of the plant food that I also eat on a daily basis because it's very high in fiber. In just 100 grams of psyllium husk, there is already 71 grams of fiber, and it helps to prevent the absorption of fats and cholesterol. And it also, when we take this fiber, usually what it does is that when it goes into our stomach, right, it will actually expand, which will actually make us feel fuller and help to curb these hunger pangs. And importantly, with sufficient fiber, okay, that we really need to have because that's the basic and essential nutrients that we need on a daily basis. Okay, it can help with digestion and clear out toxins, which means that to say that it can help us to lose weight more naturally and easily. Okay, and the other one that I want to highlight is also, having ginseng. Okay, when we opt for low calorie diet, or maybe we start to change our diet, we may feel fatigue or have a weakened immune system. So I also don't miss out on ginseng in my daily diet because it helps to strengthen our immune system. It's a fatigue fighter. It helps to boost energy, increase strength and stamina, and it's a nutrient-rich food, like having these vitamins, minerals, and what is good about ginseng is that they have these very rare phytochemical nutrients inside, that is ginsenosides, which is a very good source of nutrient for us.